Britain is the home of economic freedom, with liberty guaranteed by the independence of our state institutions, and an absence of corruption assured by transparency. Leaving the European Union really does give us a chance as a country to become more outward-looking, to become more competitive, and to deepen our links with our partners right across the world. All of my parents' friends worked in public sector jobs. The teachers at my school were quite often card-carrying members of the Labour Party, and it just was not part of the culture to approve of what the government was doing. Choice is a national instinct. This capitalist bedrock of our prosperity and security is threatened by a Labour Party that wants to overthrow the whole system. We've been prepared to make the arguments for lowering corporation tax, which is all about encouraging risk-takers, encouraging entrepreneurs, and I observe that for the vast majority of the Labour government we had a top rate of 40% income tax. It's now higher, and I think we should look to get to a simpler, lower tax system. Parliament should start earlier in the day and finish earlier. Otherwise, I love it. We want a fully comprehensive trade deal that reflects our deep, ongoing relationship, the friendship between our two countries, the fact that Australians want to come and live and work in Britain, and Brits want to come and live and work in Australia. I have been the only female minister in every government department I've worked in. Britain is the ideas factory of the world and has huge potential to benefit from the next technological revolution. Our future lies in being a high-skilled, high-innovation, free enterprise nation. If John McDonnell nationalised whole industries, they would be quickly taken over by bureaucrats more concerned about their careers than about customers. Except this time, there will be no choice and nowhere to turn when things go wrong. Coronavirus may well represent the biggest health crisis any of us experience in our lifetimes. I feel I've come home at the Treasury. Economics and finance is the final frontier for women. It's the last thing they will conquer because controlling finance is at the heart of everything in government. Our public services and the great people who work in them are improving lives. When I travel around the country, I see great companies with new ideas and a can-do attitude. But too often they are in hand-to-hand and pen-to-paper combat with officialdom. It is right that people and businesses retain as much of their own money as possible so that they have the freedom to innovate and invest in the future. With Anglo-American capitalism increasingly under attack, those who believe in the power of free markets and enterprise to create wealth and social progress must stand up and be counted and champion our way of life. The free market is fundamentally humane and democratic, driven by ideas and millions of individual choices about what to do with our money which defy those who benefit from the status quo. We are working hard at home and on the international stage to further identify the problems on the horizon and to ensure we reboot trade post-COVID-19. People won't want powers being handed back from bureaucrats in Brussels to be given to bureaucrats in Britain. Our aim should be to give the British people greater control of their lives in all regards. And certainly having gone to Oxford, and seen some of the other students there, I wouldn't say the ones at my school were less capable. They could have been there. Election campaigns always have to have color and excitement and interest. People want to know about the details of politicians, what they like doing in their spare time, about their families. I think that's human. From the coffee bars of Camden to the gin joints of Norfolk, across Britain, a revolution is brewing. And no, it's not John McDonnell's bitter socialist hooch. It's a generation growing up with an entirely different view of the world, free-thinking, optimistic and hungry for success. If we just had an election which is a kind of desiccated calculation, obviously I think the Conservatives have the best economic plans, but it is about more than that. It is about the overall person. It's vital to our economic mission that we fight vested interests, and make sure our country's opportunities are open to everyone, big or small, north or south, man or woman.